Series pro from Prattville, Alabama, Russ Lane. All right, now we got to move. Oh, Keith just stood up over there. He kind of knows what's happening here, doesn't he? Yeah, well, you need 17 pounds, 2 ounces, and you got 19 pounds, 12 ounces. You move into the lead. Russ Lane, Big Daddy, moves into the lead. Let's see if he's got some big models in that bag. What? Couple nice book and 5-pound Lake Okeechobee bass.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you, this has been my favorite lake ever since I came here about 9 or 10 years ago. You just always one bite away from having a tremendous bag. It's just a great lake. Just like Creed said, that bait that I designed for Big Bite, the Real Deal Pro, man, we got a lot of confidence in that thing, me and Creed, and I was flipping that thing this week with a 1.5 ounce weight, a 2, and even up to a 2.5 ounce weight, and on a 7/6 cast weight scale and flipping stick. I'm gonna tell you that 2.5 ounce weight, you wouldn't think an ounce difference would make a big difference in it, and that thing will wear you out.
It needs 19 pounds, 4 ounces.
It's gonna be close.
It is close. 19 pounds, 12 ounces. It's gonna knock Russ Lane right out of the hot seat. Got a nice handshake. These guys are great sports. Tell the folks what you did all week.
Well, I literally flipped isolated pads, or isolated mats. Penny work was a trick this week, at least for me anyway. I didn't catch much under the hyacinths at all. Kind of we were fishing there, staging areas. Spawning flat behind you always has to be the key for me. It has to be either I was looking at the bed, flipping the mat, one left or right. Today, Shaye and I were fishing together. You guys can see by the pictures. I mean, literally talking distance, giving each other bottles of water yesterday. And I thought I'm going to live with him today. I gave it all to him today. I figured the fish got so pressured that they pushed back out to the hydrilla edge, the inside edge. And that's where they work. So I moved out there and I just started hammering. And I had it all again by 11:30 this morning. Flipping that old bitter beaver like a blue with 2 ounces, just like Russ said.
Welcome up, a 2014 Bassmaster Elite Series rookie coming on. He just took the plunge. He's here trying to make the Bassmaster Classic on what he called yesterday his favorite lake in the country. He needs to have 16 pounds, 11 ounces to take over the lead, 20 pounds, 12 ounces. Chad Morgenthaler just took over the lead. Chad smashed him today. I'll tell you what, I gave him one for drinking girly drinks, but he kept.
Oh man, I'm so excited right now. I don't even know how to talk. I thought I had about 18 pounds today. I lost a great big one this afternoon, and I just knew that it killed me, and it did. You're right, I did. I found these fish that I fished for the tournament the first 2 hours of the first morning of practice, and whenever I got on them, I knew that they could be the winning fish. The next day, I watched 5 spray boats go through that area, and I almost died. That's happened to me twice this year here already, and I couldn't believe it. So anyway, I had just about ridden it off, and the first day I started on my secondary spot, and I got really fortunate, and I caught a 6 and a 4 there right out of the gate, and I ran down there about 11 o'clock, pulling 3 fish in the live well, and I got bitten real fast, and they started getting bigger, and then that gave me confidence to stay in that area, and I just kept moving around with them every day.
This week I was punching constant mats, had a beautiful area, pretty close to where Chad was fishing, but he was fishing his own set of fish, and close to where Jesse was fishing. Everybody, it was like half the top 12 was probably within a half mile where I was. It was just a perfect area, and it just got beat up pretty hard. And today, I don't think there was anything left. You know, I had a really tough day. It's going to be close. I made a little mental error and had 6 fish in the well. I just found out. And for those that don't know, that's going to cost me 2 pounds, but that was my fault. How the heck can you have 6 fish in the line over you? Especially when you only catch like 10 fish all day. Either way, I had a great time. I punched thick hyacinth this week with a 7/8 devilish heavy duck at the white ice rod, and I threw a jig around too on a 7/6 extra heavy micromatic. I used 65-pound Suffolk braid on both those techniques, and I used on the flipping deal. I had a 2 and 4 ounce weight with a 4-aught heavy duty BMC flip hook. I use loose speed spool inshore speed spool and super duties the whole week. So I mean, I had great equipment, and I was around the right fish. And if I don't win this time, hey, this will make the win that much sweeter when it comes, you know. And I thought about it like that day. Win, lose, or draw all day. The biggest thing I got to worry about right now is catching the fish. And with the things that are going on in this world today, that's an unbelievable blessing, you know what I mean?
He needs to have 15 pounds for first place